Check it out, Spotify show. Every Tuesday and Thursday, well, what do you know? Oh, it's the Spotify show.
What up? It's your boy, The Real Ghost, back at it again. And we got here Conspiracy Smoke Show and Crash Love as the co-host. Let's get a warm welcome to them. Oops. Wow! I clicked on the wrong one. My bad.
Let's go.
All right. So what's new with you since the last time you were on the show?
You talking to me?
Yes, sir, ma'am.
Everything's new. I'm basically getting it out the mud right now. Yeah, I have relocated. I went through like a real quick like dating mishap. Thought I was moving, and I'm not. I'm still in Kentucky. I'm just in the country now, so it's pretty fucking sweet. I'm not gonna lie.
Nice. Yeah, country's always nice and quiet. But I
Dog,
have a question.
we got 3 donkeys.
Is it true they like to spit when you get near them or they're being
That's
poked?
camels, dog. That's camels.
Oh.
Did you know? Okay, things I've learned about donkeys. They love carrots. That's an easy one. But did you know that a donkey stays pregnant for a year? I had no idea.
Okay. That's two more months more than a female.
A person. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Oh, that is too long to be trying to carry a baby. I'm sorry. Even that was too long.
Miserable. Sounds miserable. I've never had kids, so I have no clue.
Oh man, I had twins, and my baby mom had twins, and I sat there and watched her go through that, and it was just going through it with her was horrible.
Yeah, it is. So what inspired you to start boxing at a Redneck Brawl?
I needed something to do with all this athletic capability. I had left the gym one day. I signed up for Redneck Brawl to be a ring girl, and a couple days later I was like, you know what, I wonder if they'll let me fight too. So then I signed up to fight, and now we're here.
Nice, yeah.
So I never wanted to be a boxer. You start some shit with me, you put your hands on me, I'll fuck you up. You know what I mean? Like I've been fighting my whole life, so it's kind of nice to be like, no, I only fight for money now. So.
But did you hear about the story that I tried to sign up and all that before February 22nd? They say I overqualified because of how many amateur fights I've won. So
yeah.
Like, 2 or more fights you qualify. I mean, 2 or less you qualify for Redneck Brawl. It's crazy.
I don't know what like the mathematics is on it with amateur and pro, but it seems to be like a really thin line. So I just don't fuck with other promotions as far as fighting goes until I'm done fighting for Redneck Brawl. But yeah. I think it'll be something. I'm gonna be there every time, whether it's ring girl fighting, like. The fans have made it obvious that they want me there.
Yeah, if I probably would have I could have lied and say, yeah, I only had 1 amateur fight, but then they would notice that how many people I knocked out. Then they would get suspicious.
Well, do you have a box record?
I won 15 out of 25 matches. But they consider that as
you're overqualified.
Sounds like you're supposed to go. You're supposed to be going for the tournament for the Golden Gloves.
Nah. I don't remember.
All right.
Yeah, if I would have said I got less than that, I probably would have went with you guys on February 22nd.
Right?
Because
Yeah,
they
we had
actually hit
fun.
me up.
We had fun in February. It was a good time. Like I didn't win shit, but man, I had the best. It was probably one of the best redneck brawl weekends I've had. In addition to Huntington, Huntington's probably my favorite.
Nice. Yeah, I was trolling Catfish Cooley, and he actually responded. So
Oh, I love it.
I don't know if we were setting a fight between me and him or something. But Grass Love, you got any questions for her?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
You got any questions for her?
That wind is killer.
Oh. All right, so yeah, it really is. I'm sorry. All right, so my first question is, like, whenever you get in the ring and you kind of already have like your opponent like kind of mapped out. Of course, you're gonna watch the videos and whatnot before you even get in the ring. What are some things that you always kind of look out for whenever it comes to a certain type of opponents that differ in your regular opponent? I guess I would say different from your regular. I don't know how to explain it. Sorry.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't really lurk them out. I don't size them up. They sometimes they block me. Because maybe they lied to get on a promotion or what have you. But
Yeah.
but nothing scares me. I'm not scared of anybody. I'm not scared of anything. I don't really kind of lack that fear gene. So like I go in there and everybody's got a plan until they get hit in the face, right? No, they don't. I'm in one mode, step in that stage and step in that ring. It's a stage to me. I'm ready to pull up and be entertaining. I'm gonna give the fans what they want. But like for the most part, like Straight Pain, I've fought her twice. So the second time I knew what to expect out of her. I knew she was gonna hang on my neck, so I just ducked and went in on her and hit her with body shots.
Nice. I think what he was trying to say is, what do you see? Like, do you see any fear when you step in the ring for your opponent, or any weaknesses or anything when you see your opponent?
Usually, the first time I hit them in the face, like somebody asked me before this last one. I think it was Sonya. You're gonna have her on. She asked me if I had any advice, and my advice is to hit them first, and hit them fucking hard. Hit them with everything you fucking have that first time. You land that first punch, you're gonna scare the shit out of them.
Amen.
And then once you activate their fear gene, you've won the fight.
Yeah, that is true.
Be scary.
Yeah, a scared opponent.
Be scary.
Yeah, scary opponent makes a little.
And a lot of times they're intimidated by my confidence. Like I walk in the room, I know what my energy is capable of. So, and I'm nice and I'm kind to everybody, but I also put off the don't fuck with me vibe. So, when you do that, people get intimidated really easy because most women aren't that confident, and I'm the most insecure motherfucker you'll ever meet. I'm in that gym every day working on the things I hate about myself, and you go in there and you strengthen your mind too. So I ain't scared of shit.
Would you say that
self-improvement?
Yeah.
I was about to say, does that help you spiritually as well? Like your everyday routine as well as boxing and whatnot?
Absolutely, absolutely. Spiritually, I'm very in tune. I say my prayers before I go to bed. You know, a lot of people don't consider. Most people are like, "You don't believe in God," and I'm like, "You have no idea about my connection with God or who I'm talking to when I'm talking to Him." So I'm not religious. I grew up Catholic. I went to Catholic middle school. Um, I'm very spiritual. I'm in tune. I'm burning incense. I'm a little witchy. I collect rocks. You know, fucking, I'm weird. I'm weird,
Yeah, how was that Catholic school? I'm like, I heard it's
dude.
brutal sometimes.
Okay, so when I was in seventh grade, we all snuck into the church and stole 3 bags of communion and then passed it out on the playground. Yeah, dog.
Whoa.
That fucking communion bread's good, and you can't say it ain't. You know, like
It
that's
really is. Hey, I'm
so
not gonna
you.
lie, I'm a little jealous of it.
And
I'm real
I wish
into
I was there.
blasphemy.
especially that wine, but like grape juice, whatever they
Yeah,
drink,
yeah.
like
The body of
communion.
Christ.
Yeah,
So yeah, I've had plenty of it. So
but I got the next question here. How do you prepare for a fight?
Usually about a month before a fight, I start training twice a day. I'll do my weightlifting in the morning, then I meet up with my homeboys in the evenings, and they'll run pads with me and stuff. I don't try to get too technical or in my head about it because when I do that, I lose, like I lost in Oklahoma. So it's a matter of always being a sponge when you're in a room full of assassins. And like my coach does BKFC. He's a bad motherfucker. Ruben Moore, shout out. Um, so that's really all I do. I figure if you can stay up on your cardio and keep them muscles strong, and I always got some fat to burn somewhere.
Yeah, we got the Hall of Famer coming on in a couple of weeks from now for
I seen
BKFC,
that. That's
and we
awesome.
had Mohawk Esteban Rodriguez on here already, and so forth and so forth. But we got pretty good interviews. But yeah, tell us about
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say you're picking up steam, dude. It's great. I
Yeah,
love seeing it.
we try. But anyways, how was being a ring girl for the first time?
For the
Or
first
is it?
time, well, okay. So my first fight and my first ring girl experience was on the same day. So they let me do the whole damn show. And once they realized I could do the whole fucking show, like at the end of the weekend, the promoter looked at me. He said, "We ain't never had one like you." And I was like, "You won't get another one." So
Yeah,
like, I like to entertain. So no matter what, I'm gonna be there as a ring girl. But I hope they find me a fight for Redneck Brawl 10. Any of you bitches out there, pull up, call me out.
that's a shout out to anybody that wants to fight Conspiracy Smoke Show.
Shout out to
Bringing the
all you
smoke.
hoes.
She's bringing the smoke. Anyways, Crash Love, got any more questions?
Of course, of course. All right, so this is kind of off subject, but I guarantee it applies a lot. All right, so since you're a fighter and whatnot, do you ever get like hit on like more since you became a fighter? Have you been getting hit on more, or would you get hit on more whenever you wasn't a fighter?
Um, Man, I've been getting hit on my whole life since I was 12 years old. All right. So, and I'm a very celibate person. I don't date. Up until this last guy I dated for a couple months, I hadn't dated anybody in 16 months, and that's like no sex, that's no dates, that's no dinners. Like, leave me the fuck alone. I'm working on myself. When I see one I want, I'll tell them to come here. But like, I get a lot of dudes in my inbox, and it's mostly just, it starts out and it says, "Hey." That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Hey, hey. I'm not gonna entertain stupidity. So, hopping in my inbox with a "hey" is not gonna get you a fucking place. I'm gonna read the message and I'm gonna delete it because you're now in my way. So yeah, I don't like being hit on. I hate that shit. But every time I go to the gas station, you best believe if there's a motherfucker behind me, I'm getting that same "how you doing, what you doing today" type shit. So it never fails. But and that's not me bragging or anything, but
Hey, it's just normal. That's normal.
it's what we do as people, as humans. So I mean, I'm flattery operated. I love a good, post that shit in public, dog. Hey me on that post, because 90% of the men that climb into my inbox, they're in a relationship, they're married, what have you, and I'm not gonna entertain none of it.
Right?
Yeah.
Respect.
Respect.
All right.
All
So I just
right.
wanted to know because I had a friend that was a fighter, and she was like, man, whenever people found out I was a fighter, it intimidated guys. So
Oh no, I'd wrestle you. I get all kinds of funny shit. I mean, I really do. I'll probably eventually make a coffee table book of just like dumb shit men have said to me in my inbox.
Yeah,
I would love to read it.
man. Next question here. Next question. What do you recover physically and mentally about a tough match? How
How do I recover?
Yeah, if you have a tough match or anything, mentally
Uh,
or physically.
I mean, when I got my ass kicked in Oklahoma, I mean, I just smoked some weed. I'm gonna do what I always do. I'm gonna smoke weed,
Yeah.
chill. I don't really take it to heart. A lot of times with any fight, the next day you're fine. You're still high on life. Um, you're like, holy shit, I was on pay-per-view last night. Like, you're still high on it. Now that second day, you feel like you've been in a car wreck. And like, that's when your neck starts hurting. That's when you feel all them shots you threw. And that's when you like know you got in there and you did work. But
You got to give it your all once you're in that ring.
that's it. It's survival mode, man, and I am well versed in survival mode. Like, I'm thinking about cutting down like a lot of weight. I wish I could get to that 135 fucking pound weight class, because I'd love to rock some of them bitches. I swear.
Yeah, I'm on the
That
weight
me?
loss journey myself.
And at one time, like, I don't look good at under 140 pounds, but man, I just want to go to 135 one time and just get in there with them.
I just
Dude, or either have them just beef up a little bit. Tell them to beef up.
I tell them all of them be running their mouth, and I'm like, go get you an ass in the gym and come see me.
Right?
Go do some squats, hit your protein goals, build some muscle. You come in, come on.
Yeah.
I know I hit hard. I got a big ass, and them heavy shots come from that big back and them big fucking hips. I'll throw one at you.
No
100
comment.
pounds more I lose, and I'll be at 134. But I'm 234 now.
There you go. That's it. You're a man, though. I sit comfortably at about 155.
Nah, I need to be
I'm
at
almost
least.
5'9".
Yeah,
Man, y'all both way more
Hey, I'm about 6 feet,
He
234.
said,
I was.
I'm in that featherweight.
than me, right?
Hey, pull
I
up,
am
dog. We can
145.
get you to fight boot gang. You can come fight country boot gang.
Hey, I will whoop his ass. I swear to God. Honestly, I really will. Like,
Hey, boot gang, come on down
Yeah,
to
boot
play.
gang.
I
We
will whoop
found
his
you.
ass, bro.
I know who you're talking about.
Shoot, I even saw
Talking
how
about white
Blueface
girl.
fights. And I'm like, man, but I would whoop Blueface too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yep. He don't duck. He don't duck.
He don't
You
duck. He
know,
don't move his head.
he don't move
He don't
his
move his
head.
head.
Like I
Nope.
personally, game recognize game, right? So
Yep.
I personally do not move my head, and I've been working a lot on head movement, and that's something that I realize if I can get that to come as a natural movement, I'll be much better off. I mean, I got a hard fucking head though. You can hit me, and I'm gonna be alright. Just
You
don't
might be
hit
a
my
little,
ears.
might be a little swollen, but
There's
you'll
like little
still be
tricks that
good.
you can do
Yeah.
to help with your head movement. Just like YouTube them. There's like little, like the bottle on the string
Yeah.
trick.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
there's a bunch of
how.
tricks.
Yeah. Or they put weights on their neck. That's how Power Slap does it. So when
Yeah.
they actually hit you in the head, you
Hmm.
really don't move. If you move, you're flinch.
Yep. Yeah.
But yeah.
Smoke show.
I miss fighting. I ain't gonna lie. I miss fighting. I had to stop because my shoulder.
Oh, you can do what's the street beef? Street beef awful. You
I
can't
get
do
so
like
tired of people talking about I hurt this, I hurt that. Let me tell you a little story about a little girl that was 26 years old, got off work at her little warehouse job and was skateboarding in the parking lot and broke her hip. Hi, that's me. I had hip surgery at 30 years old. You ain't breakable, dog. Get in there, hit them weights, build that back up to support
you
that
gotta get
shoulder.
this right
You'll
here.
be all right.
All
Don't
right,
let
so
no
you need-
doctor know. Like I have S-curve scoliosis. I have bone spurs in all my joints. Like I have rheumatoid arthritis. Like look at them fucking swollen ass fingers. But I'm 45 years old too, doing this
Yeah, you're in
knucklehead.
your 20s, Crash Love. You can get muscles like these.
Yep, you can. You're in your 20s. Yeah, go to the gym.
Oh, I'm 30 now.
But
Best
still,
advice
Yeah.
I can give to you.
you're just
It's ironic because I work in the gym too.
Oh well, see, get your ass to work.
This is
dog.
all you need right here. All you need. at
15
home.
pounds all day long. Who was it?
Yeah.
Rick Panada or what was that dude's name? The big fucking muscle guy, and he'd be like, all you need is 60 curls every night before you go to bed. He ain't wrong, dude, because I've done it. And it'll make them fucking biceps pop.
Yeah, I do that, and then I do 100 and something push-ups a day and sit-ups.
I do
So-
the 100 squats, I do the 100 sit-ups, and I do the push-ups, but I do the curl push-ups. I do.
Crash
I do.
Love, since you're skinny and you got metabolism, you build
Yep.
quick.
Yeah, he would. He'd put on muscle big time, but he'd have to hit them protein goes.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
me,
that's my
since
thing.
got
I
a
don't
lot
eat like
of,
I should.
since I'm
Man,
a big guy,
eating's the hardest part.
Yeah, I don't
Eating
eat like
is
I
the hardest
should.
part.
Because like I don't get me twisted. I do work out, but I don't work out consistently like I should. But
Right.
and if I was skinny like you, it would be easier to work out. Since I'm big, it's hard to shed.
yeah, that's what all my bigger brothers tell me. They're like, bro, you could at least run a mile. I can't even do a pull up without feeling like I'm gonna break my back.
I can't do a pull up either, man. I hate that.
No,
I'm eventually
was-
be able to do a pull up.
Yeah, I was 274 in October. Now I'm 234. But now I actually could do a pull up. Before I couldn't
Nice.
like a month ago. I only could do
Good
one.
job. Hey, that's the start. You see fucking
Yeah.
Brendan Kelly, he's trying to break the like world record and most pull-ups or some shit.
How much is that?
I think it's like 10,000 in a day, but he's got it set to do like 12,000. Yeah, it's crazy. Look up Brendan Kelly. I'll shoot you one of his Facebook videos. Dude's a
All
maniac.
right. Bet.
Homie's back muscles
Yeah.
must be like popping, like
Dude,
look like the
his
Hulk.
back is insane. Insane. Slow as fuck.
Yeah. Tell everybody about where they can find you and all that, your future plans, and what's next in the redneck
Man, I
realm.
don't know. So we're waiting on an announcement, right? What's today? Sunday. So maybe tomorrow we'll get an announcement. Usually on Mondays or Fridays they announce things. So I'm just as in the dark as everyone else. I don't get like privileged information like everyone thinks. That's another thing. People send me messages. When's the next one? I know you know. I don't know. I find out when you do. It's a big surprise for us all. So I hope we're going back to Huntington, West Virginia, and that's my guess. That's my hope.
Yeah.
That's I want to go to Florida just because anything goes in Florida. So
Keep telling people in the comments, come to Las Vegas. You get more attraction.
yeah, I think eventually we'll make it there, but hopefully I'll be in Vegas later this year. That's my plan. I've got Vegas on the table. I've got a couple things brewing, but I've also got like a whole I'm about to drop a really good idea for redneck brawlers and other fighters who fight shirtless to be able to cop sponsorships and do like a temporary tattoo style thing. And I think it's going to be cool. I'm also working at a print shop now, and
Nice.
so I'm working with the girl who prints all my merchandise.
Oh,
So I'm learning a whole new trade right now. So expect new designs, crazy t-shirts. Like I'm gonna make myself a bunch. She's got the direct to garment machine. She's we're pressing, screen printing, all that shit. So that's gonna be
I
big.
know where to go.
That's
Now,
it. Hit me up.
visit.
Rare Breed Boutique.
Now
That's
I'm just gonna inbox you and see how much it would cost to ship like
at,
shirts and all that.
absolutely, dude. We can definitely work that out.
he
So
took
I'm
the words
doing
right out of my mouth.
I'm doing that. I'm learning. I'm learning a new skill. So I'm really excited about that. And then I'm gonna be installing my hair salon within her boutique. So we're kind of merging two businesses, and like both of us are huge hustlers. We're very independent, been doing fucking shit on our own forever. So maybe this handful of shit will stick to the wall and be what I need to like sustain.
Dope. Always success comes inside you.
Yeah,
Say that,
and
say that
I'm
now.
looking for a way to kind of to teach these other brawlers how to get paid when they have these fights. Like, yeah, your travel and all that bullshit should be paid, but the real gift is being propped up on a platform like Redneck Brawl, like the Sportify show, all the opportunities just getting on pay-per-view one time can bring you you have to take full advantage of that. So that's what I've done. I've ran with this shit. I've always been a character. I think I'm eventually gonna go into stand-up comedy. I'm a natural with this microphone in my fucking hand. Okay,
Oh,
I'm funny. I'm witty. I'm kind of pretty. People like my ass.
Yeah. But tell everybody where they can find you at.
You can find me on all platforms. I go by my real name, Tiffany Baxter. You can type in Conspiracy Smoke Show in Google. That'll send you some other places. You pretty much got to find my pages and find my links on them pages. Some things are linked on some pages, some aren't. If you want to find my OnlyFans, that's on my Instagram or maybe my hair. I think it's on my Instagram. But yeah, fun fact, there's no nudity on my OnlyFans. Boo. So yeah, I get cussed out a lot because I won't show anybody my butthole for $7.99 a month. I mean, each their own, but I appreciate the fanship. So yeah, I just drop extra risque pictures of me at the gym. That's about it. So yeah, I use it as a way to pay my gym fees. I have 3 different gyms I go to, plus my supplement fees. I spend $300 a month on supplements. So so join my OnlyFans, send me money.
Dope. But yeah, I got off the topic. If you want to join our membership on YouTube, the Sportify Army, you get exclusive emojis, access to our shows before it pops on live, and just have fun, interact with us, shout outs, and all that. So follow us and subscribe on YouTube and the Facebook. And yeah, that's all for today. This is the Sportify Show. And this is Tiffany Baxter and Crash Love as co-host. And Tiffany Baxter, you say you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
You heard.
Yeah.